Lee, we're speaking ahead of this weekend's game against Motherwell. What kind of reaction have you seen from the players in training this week?
Yeah, look, naturally, the first day back in, everybody's a bit down, but that's our job as staff. That's the leadership role, is to lift everybody. It's not just players, it's staff that work extremely hard to allow the boys to get results. And look, and we're all hurting. There was no secret in that. But you've got to get back on the horse. You've got to get back playing. You've got to remind the players of their successes during the season, of the quality that they've got. And you put the sessions on to enhance that. A bit of fun. Enjoy football again. Don't get too serious. Don't get too tactical. Just remember, feel that flow, and trust in the ability and trust in your training. And the focus now becomes slightly more lasered into obviously the Motherwell tactical orientation of the game, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, obviously Motherwell haven't won at home since August. Do you see this as a big opportunity?
Well, I don't see, in terms of the past history, I see it as an opportunity because it's the next opportunity to gain 3 points, and that's what we're fighting extremely hard for. Obviously there's been a lot of frustration over the last few weeks, but there's been good spells in that as well. The Livingston game and parts of the Celtic game and the first half Rangers performance, all very, very good. So we're just looking to build and make sure that we're better for longer in these games, and if we can do that against the likes of Motherwell, then we've got a good opportunity to win the game. But every game's tough, and therefore bringing that confidence level up within the squad becomes really important, and the players I genuinely believe will do that, and will go out and put in a good performance.
Yeah, what do you expect from this one, because it is two teams that have endured difficult runs of form of late?
I think it'll be a good game. I think it's a good pitch. I think that we'll go out there to attack the points, which we always try and do. We're not going to sit back and try and defend it. And obviously Motherwell have threats, they have energy, and they have good players as well. So we've got good players. We focus on ourselves. Probably the ratio is maybe 90-10 in terms of our focus on ourselves and the opposition on this one. And you've got to enjoy your football as well. I know our supporters are hurting, but I also know how good they are. And I speak to supporters on a regular basis, and I love chatting to our supporters because you get the true vibe and the true feel when you speak to them face to face. So we know that they're behind us, and we know that they're behind us going into the Motherwell game, and we'll know that if we come out of that game with a win, it will set us up for the next one, and then obviously the positivity comes back.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the injury front, has anyone been back in training, back around the squad?
Well, Jake Dorr-Hayes is obviously at the early stages of being introduced back into the squad, which is good. Lewis Miller has been seen sort of on the outskirts in terms of working on his physical preparation to enter back within the squad. And we're moving into the next period of games, hopefully with a squad that's, like I say, capable of staying fit and actually improving. If you think of the likes of Aidan, Nizzy, McGuinness, the more and more minutes we get into them, the better it is for us. And obviously for Nizzy to complete his first 90 was, I thought, a very good marker for him and for us as a club.
Yeah, and just finally, Mikola, how's he doing?
Oh yeah, Mikola's had a bit of a setback actually, so he won't be available. Best case till January the 17th, probably worst case about February the 9th.
How big of a blow is that?
Well, I think it's a blow because of the option that he gives us. Obviously with Nizzy, as we said, in that patch of load, sort of consideration in terms of his mileage during the games and the training mileage. We become reliant on that, but obviously we've also got Melks, we've also got Harry that can play that position. Josh has played it very well as well. So it is a bit of a balancing act at the moment, but that's my job and that's the players' job to focus on improving their fitness while performing and getting results.
Absolutely, Lee. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.